Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel and to a brand new FIFA video. This is Leo here bringing you another special player review. And yesterday I asked you on Instagram who you wanted to see the most, who was the #1 Liga NOS review that you wanted to see, and Gabriel was at the top of the list. By the way, you can follow me on Instagram under @FootLeo_FC if you want to communicate with me. That'll be the #1 source. But anyway guys, I call this guy the Brazilian Vieira, and look at those stats and you're gonna agree with me. 92 rated from Benfica Gabriel, 80 pace, 87 shooting, 90 passing, 93 dribbling, 92 defending, and 95 physical, 6'2 medium high, left footed, 3-star skill moves, 5-star weak for this guy. Should be a tank at that CDM position. I bought him really cheap for 115k, and wow, I already got my coin value in return for sure. Let's look at the in-game stats. 80 pace is the lowest stat in the card, 83 acceleration and 76 sprint speed is low, but I did apply an engine chem style to help it, and it'll increase it +5. But then again, you can go with a shadow, a catalyst, or a hunter. It is up to you. On to the shooting, 87, really good for a CM, 85 attack positioning, 78 finishing, 99 shot power, and 95 long shots. This guy is a beast. On to the passing, 90 as well, fantastic, Pirlo-esque, 91 vision, 92 short passing, and 97 long passing, and 86 curve. Should make it an interesting, a really good start of the attack for the team. On to the dribbling, 76 agility and 78 balance is the only thing that worries me about this card, but hopefully with the engine chem style I won't feel it as much, especially as a CDM. Onto the reactions, 90 reactions, 96 ball control, 95 dribbling, and 97 composure. What is going on with these Liga NOS cards? EA have been boosting them like crazy. Onto the defending, again one of his better stats, 96 interceptions. He should be cutting your opponent's attack 99% of the time. 90 defensive awareness, 93 standing tackle, and 88 sliding tackle. Every single stat is in the green, and that's what you love to see. Lastly, the physical, his best stat in my opinion, 92 jumping, 95 stamina, 93 strength, and 99 aggression. Not a single stat in the physical category is less than 92. Incredible stuff. Trait, long passer, playmaker. I'm so excited to try out this Brazilian Vieira. Can he live up to the name, guys? Is he a beast? We will answer all those questions. Let's get on to the review. So guys, this is gonna be a voiceover review, and man, I really enjoyed using this Brazilian Vieira. This Gabriel card lived up to the hype. He lived up to the nickname. What a fantastic card. You're gonna see on the clips from a little bit of everything: the pace, the shooting, the passing, the dribbling, the defending, and the physical. Just like his card, almost all in the 90s club, a 90 all the way. And wow, I really had fun using this card. Let's break it down into sections. First, the pace of 80, guys. I would suggest strongly to increase that, and that's what I did with an engine chem style, adding +5 to both categories of acceleration and sprint speed, making the acceleration go to 88 and the sprint speed to 81. And it's really good, it's really helpful, especially if you like defending with 2 CDMs or 1 CDM. This guy is everywhere, and if you increase that pace, he'll be even everywhere, even more everywhere, if there's a word that exists. So yeah, no complaints from the pace department on me. He was catching up to a couple of the strikers, especially on counterattacks. He was there, and I think what really helps him is that physical, but we will talk about that later in the video. But yeah, really good pace. I'm glad it's 80, but again, increase it to make it even more OP. And on to the shooting, guys, 99 shot power, 95 long shots, and 85 attack positioning. This guy is really good. I really didn't get to test the shooting as much as I would like to, because I was primarily focusing as a CDM, just like Vieira would, just to compare both cards, because I have played with that Prime Vieira and the Prime version Icon Vieira, whatever you want to call it, the top Vieira. But I'm sure he will score you some screamers if you do play him at center mid, especially because that 99 shot power and 95 long shot, it's a wonderful combination to have, especially off like corners and stuff. He will bang him in the back of the net. And then now on to his passing, guys. His passing is elite, and when I say elite, I'm talking about Pirlo-esque elite level passing. This guy was getting it to my attackers, my midfielders. He was giving it to Vinicius, he was giving it to Suarez, to Hazard, whoever. He was always giving it to him, and what really helps him out is that weak foot, a 5-star weak foot. These opponents were pressuring me like crazy. He was able to get it out of those dangerous positions because of that weak foot. he'll either pass it with the left or right, but he'll pass it accurately 99% of the time. And that 91 vision, 92 short passing, and 97 long passing combination really helps this card out. And yeah, 10 out of 10 passing for me. He was always, I think he was missing like 1 or 2 just a game, and that is a really high percentage for a midfielder to have. On to the dribbling, guys. That is one big con for this card, and it's the agility and balance. I'm not gonna lie to you, you do feel that low agility and balance, especially when you're moving side to side. And if you like to defend with one CDM, I would strongly advise you to put another CDM that with more agility next to him to maximize his potential, because his side to side movement is good, but it's not elite level because of that agility and balance. And even though I put it in engine chem style, at times he was feeling a little bit stocky, but then other times he was feeling incredible. So I don't know, I guess the agility is a 50-50 thing with this card. And on to the reactions, ball control and dribbling, incredible stuff. Whenever I was passing it to him, he was controlling it like a maestro, and that's all you need from a midfielder. His 97 composure really good as well. He was making some clutch tackles and clutch interceptions at the end of the game. So that is GG from me. And now on to the defending, one of his best stats. That 96 interception is incredible. He was intercepting like crazy. He wasn't letting any ball go through his legs, because he was right there to intercept it. And that 96 interception really does show on the pitch. Combined with the 90 defensive awareness and 93 standing tackle, just press circle or B depending on what system you own, and he will win you the ball back. You're gonna see in a lot of these clips that he was intercepting like crazy. He was standing tackle like a monster, like a tank, and like he actually looks like a tank. I'm not gonna lie, just look at his body type and he's basically a tank, and he will win you that ball back. And that's a wonderful thing to have, a reliable good CDM. And then the work rates help him out so much, especially medium high is a perfect work rate for a CDM. So he will be in the defensive position, especially on a counter attack or whenever they have the ball, he will be in the right positions. And I attribute that to the defensive awareness of 90. And lastly, guys, the physical, his best stat, that 99 aggression combined with the 96 strength makes him an absolute machine on that midfielder. A lot of times they were running past him, and then I would press circle and he will get it right back. And that is that 99 aggression and strength. He is definitely a good tank player. He does not skip leg day, he does not skip any arm day, gym day, or whatever you want to call it. He does not skip it. He is a strong player, one of the strongest players I have tried this year in the CDM role. I don't know what this guy's been doing. He's probably been watching Vieira on clips or something, but he definitely does have that strength of Vieira. It's very Vieira-esque. Oh, what a tongue twister that was. But yeah, guys, really good card. I really do recommend this card, especially at the price right now. He's going for 125k on Xbox and 129 on PS4, basically the same price on both consoles. And yeah, really good CDM option, especially if you're running a Brazilian side or a Liga NOS side. This is a must have on your team, because the Brazilians do not have that many CDMs. The only thing I can think of right now is that team of the season, Fernandinho, and I think that would be a really good combination. Fernandinho and Gabriel will probably make an excellent partnership. But hopefully this review helped you decide if you want to get him in your squad or not. I tried to put as many highlights as I could, and I got a lot. I'm not gonna lie, I got more than I wanted to in 5 games. He did get 1 assist as well. So yeah, like I said, his passing is Pirlo-esque, and that is really good to have an option in that midfield. But that'll be the end of the gameplay portion of the review. Let's go on to the final thoughts on this team of the season Gabriel card. So guys, my final thoughts on this team of the season Gabriel card. What a really good, fantastic CDM, especially with Brazilian. He does have really good links, so you have really good options as well to link him up. You don't have to go Liga NOS side. And yeah, everything overall was good. The pace, the shooting, the passing, the dribbling, the defending, the physical. I can't say any more good things about this card, and that's why it's gonna garner a 9 out of 10 rating for me. He's really good, a solid option, a really good option to look at for your weekend league side. And now on to the recommended chem styles. Number 1 is going to be an engine. Increase that engine as much as possible, because you do need to increase that agility and balance, like I've said in the player portion of the review. And then second one, I am going to recommend a shadow, guys. Max out that defending, and then also increase that acceleration as much as possible alongside with the sprint speed, and you are good to go. And now, does he pass the foot? Champ says for starter for Foot Leo FC, and absolutely yes, he is starter end game CDM, and at that price you're not going to get a better value in my opinion. 130k is a really good value for this card. If you can get it for 100k, you'll be good. And lastly, guys, it'll be a similar players. Number 1, he is a Brazilian Vieira, so I am going to compare him to that prime Vieira. They have really good similar tendencies, and they do remind me of each other. And then then second one is going to be the team of the season, Henderson, according to Footbin. And yeah, I do have to agree because they're really strong defensively, physical, shooting. They can do a little bit of everything. So yeah, really good comparison on there. But that'll be the end of this video, guys. Before I let you go, I just want to say thank you so much for your support on YouTube and Instagram lately. Y'all have been killing it, and I love to see that support, guys. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram under footleo_FC. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to DM me or just comment down below, and I'll try to get to you as soon as I can. Don't forget to subscribe for more team of the season content. This is Leo. I bid you goodbye and good night.